Hi y'all, and welcome to the channel. I'm really glad you're here today because I'm going to be telling you the story behind my child's stools. Now this is the turtle version. I also have a fox one, and I have a video showing you how to make it, and I'll put that right here in the video and also in the description below. And the process to make this one is very similar. Well, this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you the story behind how I came up to make this stool, or these animal stools. If that's something you're interested in, stick around. We're about to get started. All right, so the story begins when I was a little kid. I was about 4 years old, 4 or 5, somewhere in that age, that I had a great uncle who really loved to build things. And for a gift, he gave me this turtle stool. Now, this is mine that I had. It's 35 years old, and it's handmade. It has a little different techniques than the one that I have. They didn't have pocket holes back then. So this is a brace that kind of holds everything together. The tail kind of sticks out, and the head is attached from the top and nailed in from the bottom. Now, this is really special to me because I remember as a kid when I was brushing my teeth, I would be so excited to go stand on my turtle stool. And to this day, I still have this. It sits on a shelf in my shop where I look at it and it reminds me of the passion of my great uncle and woodworking and the passion that I have to build things and share things with others. Now, this is the original one, and the very first animal stool that I made was actually a turtle stool. Let me go grab it and show you what it looks like and how it compares to the original. All right, so here I am. This is the very first animal stool that I made. Here, it's the prototype, the first one, and you can see I did some of the same support structure in the bottom as as my great uncle did in the original one. I did put some pocket holes in here, and the tail is tapered down, and the head is attached a little differently. And this is my own design. Later on, I realized I didn't really need these braces. It was an extra step that, yes, it does provide additional support, but you really don't need to do it. And this is the very first one that I made, as well as I made another version that is stained. Let me grab that one here. So this one is the stained version of the turtle stool. Now, I actually do stained and painted, and the reason why is I really wanted to test the market to see what version people liked better. Would they buy the painted version or would they buy the stained version? And you know what I found out? It's a 50-50 split. People like both of them equally. However, when you're making the painted version or the stained version is actually a lot faster to produce because you don't have to wait for all the dry times and masking that you have to do with spray paint. So yeah, I would say this is a little bit more profitable just because you don't have to spend so much time on it. You can get different color stains for different things. Like I said, I have a fox, and we'll put a link to that project because the build is exactly the same as the turtle. You're just cutting out a different template. But the fox is actually stained as well. I just don't have one to show you. I've sold out all those, but it's really cool, the stained version. So the story behind it is, it was a gift to me as a little kid, and I wanted to make one when my child was about 4 years old. So I made him these turtle stools for him to use. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little story. If you did, smash that thumbs up button for me. I'd really appreciate it. It helps others find this video. And also, if you have any comments or questions about animal stools in general, or this design, or the templates that I have available for you to download, hit me up in the messages. All right, guys. Till next time, I'll see you later.